LA Police Gear Stealth Sling Bag. I previously reviewed the LA Police Gear Stealth Messenger Bag, and the point I made in that video, which I will link to up here, you can check it out, is that LA Police Gear makes high quality but very affordable products, both clothes and packs and various things. You get a lot for your money with LA Police Gear items. Recently, they have come out with their line of stealth bags, stealth sling bag, stealth messenger bag, stealth backpack, and they have upped the quality on their product. They are a little bit more expensive, but compared to some of their other prior bags, these are a much higher quality, better materials, better organization, better features, and a great stealth appearance that you can wear and use in public, and no one is going to realize that you have a very normal looking functional EDC kind of bag with some tactical features to it. So check out the video on the stealth messenger bag, again, link up here, but I'm going to talk about the stealth sling bag today. Of note, these bags come in 3 different colors: heather gray, the black, and a heather OD green. The gray is a bit of a blue gray, the black is a bit of a black gray, and the OD as well, it's kind of a green. Go figure. And it does have this heather texture to the material. The material on these is a 400 denier nylon, which is both water and weather and wear resistant. So let's talk now specifically about the sling bag. The sling bag is a 21 liter pack. It costs $95. Links to it down below on the LA Police Gear website. And the sling bag, being a little bit smaller, is going to be a little bit more functional maybe as an EDC pack, because it just slings right over your back and it's very comfortable to wear with this crossbody strap. The strap, as long as I have it on, it's very comfortable. It has some padding right here, and there is another pocket right here. Now this pocket, how big is it? It's not super big. Could you put your cell phone in it? This is a Google Pixel 6 Pro, and there's both a smaller stretchy pocket up front here and a zippered pocket up here. My phone will fit in the pocket, but it does stick out the top. If you have a smaller phone, it might fit, but you could put it there. I mean, it's stable. It's not going to fall out, but nonetheless, it's not quite big enough to zip in your phone if you want to put it there. Plenty of other things that you could put there, though, if need be. One of the other things I like about this pack is that this shoulder strap can be put on either side. I like to carry sling bags over my right shoulder, but some people, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed, go the other way, and all you have to do is unsnap it here and snap it into the other side, and now you can wear it over your left shoulder. Just depends on how you want to wear it. So I hate the bags that you're locked into one way or the other, because those manufacturers think they know how you like to wear them. So I like the fact that this one is changeable however you prefer it. On the strap here, there are a few straps here, it's kind of side straps that go through here that you could clip a few things to as you're wearing it as well. On the back of the bag, there is some nice padding, and this padding lies over their EDC pocket. And their EDC pocket is on both sides here. There's a zipper here, and there's a zipper on the other side. And this is just a complete pass-through. But on the inside of this, there is loop material, hook and loop, so that if you had a holster, a hook and loop holster or something else, you could mount that in here, such that if you were carrying this as a concealed carry type bag, you had it over your shoulder, you slung it around, unzip it, and I recommend having this in a holster, but you could get in here and get a gun out. Again, if you're going to put a gun in here, carry it in a holster. I don't have a hook and loop holster to put in here, so I'm just putting this loosely, but if you're going to do it, you can put a gun in here for quick access. I recommend, however, that you have your gun on a holster on your hip as opposed to in your bag, but it is an option that you could mount some other stuff in there. That padding works pretty well to keep it from really printing on your body when you're carrying it, so it is pretty comfortable. Both sides of that EDC pouch have 2 zippers, so that you can either have it zipped at the top or move them both to the bottom if you want to zip it up. Works both ways. There are 2 carry handles. There's one on the back here, and then there is one on the front, whichever way you want to carry it. On the side, these water bottle pockets are in some ways more innovative than I've seen in the past. They lie nice and flat. They billow out down here, but right up here there's a piece of elastic that stretches out that keeps it flat when you're not using it. This is a 20-ounce Yeti. It swallows that down in there, or you could even take a 30-ounce and it will hold it in there. So these pockets are plenty huge, and there is one on each side. On the sides here, similar to the messenger bag, they have their quick access pockets, and when they're not in use, you can see that they're very well hidden, but to get in them, all you do is you grab the pull down strap here, you pull it down, and you can get in there. So again, like I mentioned in the other video, you can carry AR magazines or other small stuff, tourniquets, medical kits. But also, as I mentioned in that video, these pockets I think are good for things that you need quickly, but not frequently, because you don't just zip these closed. The way these close is that there's this small piece of Velcro here, and it affixes to a piece up in here. And it takes just a little bit of work, not a lot, but just a little bit to find that other piece, tuck it back up in there, but it's not just a simple zip in and out. So things you need quickly, but not frequently. The bottom is reinforced so that if you're putting it down on rough surfaces or wet surfaces, this is going to give some extra wear protection. The front of the bag you can see looks very plain, just like a normal EDC kind of bag. Very subtle LA Police Gear logo up here, but right in here is a hidden pocket of MOLLE webbing, and all you can do is reach up there, grab it, and pull it down, and you now have access to this webbing, this laser cut webbing. You can hide it if you want, or if you want that always out in the open, this pocket will tuck up in here. There's some Velcro down here. Open that up. And you can fully tuck that pocket in there, seal that Velcro. So now the back of the bag, if you don't mind a little more tactical look, has that MOLLE webbing right out in the open there. It's still pretty, subtle, but it's there if you want to attach some stuff to it. Otherwise, you can just pull that pocket back up and zip it right up in there. If you're going to go more on this tactical side, there is some hook and loop down here such that you could add some morale patches or anything else that you would want to affix to that. Now looking at the main pockets, there is a pocket up in the top here, sort of an organizer kind of pocket, and that unzips here, just like that. And inside here, there are 3 pen pockets. These pen pockets I thought were slightly odd. They seem to work okay because the pens go in here at kind of a 45-degree angle because they can't sit flat or really all the way across. But it works well enough for what it is. But pen pockets here, pen light, anything else you might need. Also up in here, there is another small zipper mesh pocket. And in there you can put whatever you need. I've got some hand sanitizer. And then they say that up in here, there is a soft pocket which you can put sunglasses or anything else that you might want to put in there, but it does have a soft texture, so it's not going to scratch things. And then a little piece of hook and loop that will seal that right there. The main pocket, the zippers are right here on the side. The zippers on these are all YKK, and there's a little zipper pull here, but they also have their little bottle opener on the zipper, so you can do that. And this zippers will also lock, the main zipper right here. You can put that together and put a little travel lock or something else in there in case this bag's going to be somewhere where you want to keep the contents a little bit more secure. So this zips all the way down, comes wide open, and opens fully up in there. This is the same packing cube, pretty thick, pretty good size, 3 pairs of tactical pants in here. This is a medium-sized eBags packing cube for reference. And then on the inside, there's a couple things here. On the top, there are several pockets here, all zippered and mesh that you can organize some stuff in. Those close up. And then on the inside here, some more hook and loop so that you could mount some things in there, some pouches or other things. Up here, there are 2 pockets, soft and padded. These will not hold my laptop. It's just a little bit too narrow for my 16-inch laptop, but great for a tablet, or if you have a smaller laptop, maybe a 13-inch, something like that, it should fit in there no problem. 2 pockets there, front pocket and a back pocket. Hook and loop there. On the sides, there are more organizational stretch pockets, water bottle or anything else you might want to stick down there. One of those on each side. And then you can just zip it back up. The zippers are super smooth, being YKK. Something else you can do with those internal pockets is that if you bring this around to the side, that top pocket on the very inside, if you unzip the main compartment, the top pocket has a zipper that goes, let me unzip it just to show you, it goes sideways across this way. So if you were to unzip it just partially to here, you could get into it and then get into that top pocket that's sideways without things falling out. So quick access to things like that. And then you can obviously get into the pocket up here, quick access if you just bring it around to the front here, and then quick access to that EDC pocket. So there you go, the LA Police Gear Terrain Stealth Sling Bag goes with the messenger bag and the backpack. Great, functional, affordable, high quality EDC bags with some tactical features if you need to, but otherwise when you don't need them, you're under the radar with them. So check all three out. I'll put some links below and I'll catch you in the next video.